Hey, welcome to the second course video for the song Levitate from Sleep Token and their album Sundowning. I'm musically malnourished, and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. In these videos, we do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. So let's get in, see what we can figure out here with Levitate. Sounded like I said levitate. I'm gonna levitate my levitates. Okay. I can lift you up. So here's the interesting thing about this song. I was saying this song sounds so far like the first one that really seems to bring in another person and not just be about vessel and sleep. Maybe, may not be. Excuse me. And there are some different theories around it. So let's just take a look. We'll read through them, look at how both might be possible, and then we'll look at a few fan theories. I can lift you up. Your body is mostly blood, like water, a perfect flood. I'll have to be honest, I don't understand. Because our bodies are not mostly blood. Right? I mean, there's a lot of blood in our bodies, a lot of muscle and bone. And then if you're talking about from a scientific standpoint, we're primarily water. So, I don't know. Engulfing me, like water, a perfect flood engulfing me again. So essentially your body is this perfect flood engulfing me again. And I can tell you won't remember my cracking bones. The trauma we can't regrow just as you leave again. So maybe in this idea of your body is engulfing me. So you as a person, this relationship is engulfing me. But remember, I'm frail. Essentially, I have these cracking bones, which is this trauma. And I can't regrow. I can't fully heal from this trauma. And now you're leaving again, right? So it seems like there was this relationship, didn't go well. There's trauma. He feels frail, but yet here she is again, and he can't help but want her. And now you're leaving again, and it's like, here I am, still just cracked and broken. Will you levitate up where the angels inhabit? Will you levitate where I won't reach you? So it's this idea of being out of his reach, but it almost seems like a positive thing. Like she is ascending a place that he can't go. And so maybe he's the problem. You know what I mean? He's the more so the source of the trauma, which causes her to leave. And the reality is almost like she is going to levitate to this place in life where he can't go because he's kind of stuck down here, and yet she's going to move on. I don't know. And we imitate a story of perfect days. So this was very clear and really powerful. A ballad we fabricate as you forget your words again. See, but it also seems to be like he's putting blame on her. And is that all you need to merely pretend to be falling in love with me, forgetting the agony again? Which very similar to this first part, right? This pursuing of relationships but feeling like it's false. There's really just a lot of agony there. Will you levitate where I won't reach you, up where my love doesn't matter? Let's check out a few of these theories. So this and again, this person really seems to just drive the lore. Like every song is pretty much vessel to sleep, vessel to himself. I think Eden is probably the other person in the equation. I did see vessel to Eden and missing limbs. So this says, as Vessel thinks about why sleep is so distant with him, he tries to empathize with sleep and considers that maybe sleep themselves are hurt, but of course they aren't. Vessel offers sleep comfort and reassurance that he can lift them up, but secretly knows they will levitate where he can't reach them. He knows sleep is unattainable and only comes to him when they want something from him. Okay. This website that I found says sleep is... Oh, great. Gosh, dude, these websites suck. Okay. Sleep is the only relationship Vessel tackles on Sundowning. Sleep isn't, excuse me. Basking in a soft haze of piano, Levitate vulnerability hints at a lost love. The track seems to suggest Vessel felt inadequate in the previous relationship. He insists he won't be able to reach his ex-partner where the angels inhabit, deeming himself unworthy of heaven while his partner is deserving of a place beyond the pearly gates. Throughout, Vessel seems to consider his love an anchor, ashamed to be dragging down a lover that is destined to fly. After leaving his partner, he needed to fill the void with a new obsession. Enter sleep. Well, they could all be true and they could not be true. So you let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I do somewhat like the idea Vessel feeling inadequate in previous relationships, idea of lifting them up. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I didn't make that any clearer at the end. So you let me know your thoughts in the comments. We'll have a conversation there. We'll work it out together. Thanks for being with me for this one. Hope to see you in the next one. Cool song nonetheless. We're eating good.